For over 100 years, Schneider Electric has provided the equipment and expertise to pros to keep the lights on. But in the 21st century, your home demands a symphony of energy. Digital devices, battery backup, EV charging, and you've got the power with help from Schneider Home. Let's talk about automated energy control. Why do your appliances need a connected system? Well, it's an investment in real money savings because your energy use is streamlined using off-peak draw or battery backup to optimize your use and savings, which is better for the planet and puts money back in your pocket. A double savings from your friends at Schneider Home. So let's start with the basics. At SchneiderHome.com, it's easy to see what tech you may need and be connected with a certified local installer to make sure your power always stays ahead of your needs. And it's flexible. No solar, smaller system. Yeah, we got you. Design your system at SchneiderHome.com today and enjoy the symphony. Schneider Home. You've got the power.
Blog Talk Radio. Blog Talk Radio.
Live from Los Angeles, the Win Without Competing show with Dr. Arlene Barrow, host and creator of the Right Fit Method, the key to professional and personal success. Now, let's join Dr. Arlene.
Welcome to episode 113 of the Win Without Competing show. Is social isolation damaging your brand, IQ, and health? Let's find out. What is the number one disease in this country? Social isolation, according to the Surgeon General of the United States. It is astonishing that cancer and heart disease lag behind social isolation. Spending a number of hours a day on Facebook is one way of becoming socially isolated. Facebook users report sadness and depression, not just feelings of isolation, after spending a long time on Facebook. Why did they go back for more? I believe that social networking, not just spending hours a day on Facebook, can become an addiction with powerful consequences. Research indicates that social isolation can cause decline in your IQ as well as your verbal skills. Just think about it. Do you want your IQ and your verbal skills to fade away? What about how we actually interact with each other in terms of thinking about the change in society, in terms of how social interaction has been redefined? People avoid talking on the phone and opt to text. The so-called old-fashioned values and feelings have vanished. Responsibility, reliability, and empathy. Lower and lower standards of behavior have become the accepted norms. The mantra is, it's all about me. Common sense is uncommon. Many do not know what common sense means. We have massive isolation, which will continue to increase unless each one of us says, no, this is not for me. I do not want to become a robot. We have a country of followers, not leaders. What happened to creativity? To be creative, we must think differently. Rigidity is the enemy of creativity. We cannot be creative if we are rigid. We have to be able to change our behavior. When we are creative, we stand out, which is necessary to have a unique brand and become a name brand. If we continue walking down the social isolation road, our stress level will increase, which sets the stage for disease. Are you aware of stress? Let's find out. Which stress symptoms do you have? Headaches, palpitations, holding your breath, anxiety, fear, short-tempered, poor concentration, depression, feeling stuck, physical pain, sleeplessness, body tightness, chronic fatigue, constantly rushing, irritability. Are you accustomed to stress? Not a good idea. We have the power to reduce the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, obesity, and diabetes. To do that, we must manage our stress so that our body is not steeped in stress, which sets the stage for health problems. For a quick consultation to discuss your stress, arrange a time to speak with me. Call 310-443-4277. Help is on the way. To summarize, the number one disease in this country is social isolation, not cancer or heart disease. Social isolation can lead to depression, stress, and other health problems, as well as a decrease in IQ and verbal skills. Social isolation can increase rigidity and delete creativity. Social isolation is an epidemic and an addiction. Social networking is not the only way to become isolated. People who are aging can choose isolation. They focus on their chronological age, not on how they function. My advice, forget about your age. Just focus on how you function. Work, volunteer, exercise, entertain. Continue learning on a daily basis. Keep yourself healthy and stay active to maintain a high energy level. Are you ready to shed the shackles of social isolation, stress, and rigidity to achieve unparalleled business, career, and personal success? Yes? Let's start right now. Go to my website, winwithoutcompeting.com. Learn about the Right Fit Method, the subject of my book, Win Without Competing, nominated for a Business Book Award. Be sure to read or listen to the foreword to my book by the founding editor-in-chief, Tom Lombardo. Read my column in the Beverly Hills Courier, Conquering Stress with Dr. Arlene. For example, you can discover why erroneous assumptions cause stress, why not speaking up causes stress, and why uncertainty causes stress, and more. Just click on the topic that interests you. Use my app. I brand you for hire. Rate your brand 0 to higher. See what my clients say about me. Are you feeling empowered to achieve unparalleled business, career, and personal success by shedding the shackles of social isolation, stress, and rigidity? Call me for a quick analysis of what you need. 310-443-4277. I am a UCLA-trained behavioral educational psychologist. I mentor clients on how to change their behavior. Use my Right Fit method to make all your decisions, and you will rarely make a mistake. Master the essential Right Fit strategies to achieve lifelong success. Attend my seminars, Conquering Stress with Dr. Arlene, to learn how to manage stress and reduce your risk of disease. Email me to receive invitations to the seminars. Dr. Barrow, that's DrBarro, at barrowglobal.com, or Dr. Barrow at winwithoutcompeting.com. Now is the time for you to act. Thank you for listening to episode 113 of the Win Without Competing show. Is social isolation damaging your brand, IQ, and health? Goodbye for now. This is Dr. Arlene.
Our veterans are our nation's heroes, but they're also our mothers, fathers, and family members. And sometimes when they leave the military, they struggle. If your loved one has turned to alcohol or drugs to cope, it will likely get worse without treatment. Help is available close to home at Laguna Treatment Center in Southern California. To learn more, visit lagunatreatment.com. Laguna Treatment Center, supporting you and your loved ones on the path to recovery. That's lagunatreatment.com.
Looking for excitement? Chumba Casino is here. Play anytime, play anywhere. Play on the train, play at the store, play at home, play when you're bored. Play today for your chance to win and get daily bonuses when you log in. So what are you waiting for? Don't delay. Chumba Casino is free to play.
Experience social gameplay like never before. Go to Chumba Casino right now to play hundreds of games, including online slots, bingo, Slingo, and more. Live the Chumba life at ChumbaCasino.com. VGW Group. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.